In all my years, all the thousands of records, I have never seen anything like this. For this episode, we're focusing on Angel Records. Angel Records was formed by EMI in 1953. It specialized in classical music, had the occasional Broadway opera, and even a comedy album by Peter Sellers. Angel Records, probably best known for the label, the symbol of the recording angel. A recording angel is a traditional figure that apparently watches over you, marks your actions on a tablet for future judgment. So watch out, there's recording angels everywhere. It was an artist by the name of Theodore Birnbaum that actually devised the modified version of the angel. There's a cherub angel marking your actions on a phonograph disc with a quill. Perfect for a record label. I became familiar with Angel Records while working in a CD store in the early 90s. We had a big classical section, and Angel Records was renowned for having a great sound for classical music. That's what you wanted to listen to, a CD from Angel Records. So it was formed in 1953, and the first release came out in 1954, and this is it. The very first release on Angel Records, Les Compagnons de la Chanson. So I picked this up with a bunch of records some time ago, and took a little research before I discovered it was the initial first release on Angel Records. There's a little angel right there to tell you the label on the front cover. And apparently whoever owned it before knew it was pretty special as well, because the record is in saran wrap. And I've kept it in the saran wrap to keep it in the pristine condition that it's in, but I'm a little worried. The saran wrap possibly might stick to the vinyl, so I've decided to finally take it off. Just go carefully. It's just saran wrap, but still, I am a little worried. So far so good. Coming right off. I don't want to touch it with fingerprints either, so there is some markings kind of on the vinyl from the wrap. I don't think it's stuck on there, so that'll take a little something to wipe off, but still in pretty good condition. The label possibly suffered a little bit of damage from having the saran wrap on it. Looks a little scuffed in areas, but just still in perfect condition. There we have it, finally taken out of the saran wrap. So there is some scuffing from the saran wrap on the vinyl, but just using my thumb, I see it rubs out. So I'll get a little cleaning going on with this one and hopefully restore it to its original condition. But let that be a lesson to you. Do not store vinyl records in saran wrap. The label just looks wonderful. The blue with the silver and black, the cherub angel carving the disc. Now, the Angel Records releases weren't on 10-inch for long. Since the first one came out in 1954, it was pretty well within a year that the 12-inch format became the dominant format in vinyl records, and Angel, just like everybody else, started releasing things on 12-inch, which is great because you get a lot more classical music on a 12-inch record. The next release I have is from 1963, Great Sopranos of Our Time. A collection of just that, some great sopranos singing some fantastic classics. On the front, the Angel label, trademark, in the corner, plus on top, Angel stereo with the cherub angel peeking over. Cover has a matte finish, kind of dull, not a lot going on there, and even less on the back. Nothing, but inside, check this out. First of all, we have the Angel Records inner sleeves, which are very cool. The label up top with the cherub angel, and then their name on the bottom, and the inside die cut out, so you can see the label without having to remove it from the inner sleeve. By this time, 1963, the label had changed to more of a sky light blue with dark lettering, and the angel is a lot smaller up atop the label there above the name. A very pronounced deep groove is present. Now, there's nothing on the back cover, but on the inside they certainly make up for that. There's an insert, Great Sopranos of Our Time. Pictures of all the ladies and details about what they're singing, and then you open it up and a lot more going on. You have biographies on all the singers, plus details on what is on the record. This one is from 1964 and just an amazing picture on the cover. Handel's Water Music Complete. One of the more famous symphonies from George Frederick Handel, Water Music, the Bath Festival Orchestra, directed by Oddity. There's no details on the cover about where the painting is from, that there likely would have been an insert included, however that has since been lost to time. There is the Angel Records inner sleeve included with the sky blue label. Definitely a lot more detail in this one on the front cover, and plenty more information on the back cover as well, including a picture of the conductor. Not only all the detail on the front and the back cover, but along the spine, all the lettering there. And again, you have the Angel logo up in the top right corner of the cover. From 1970, Franck Symphony in D minor. Herbert von Karajan in his first recording with the Orchestre de Paris. For this one, a picture of the conductor on the front and the label logo smaller, just below the lettering here on the top left corner this time. Now by 1970, the Angel label looked a little more like this. A much smaller logo and lowercase for Angel. Now I have another 10-inch Angel Records release, and of all the records and covers I've seen, I've never seen anything like this. La Boutique Fantasque. Now I haven't been able to pin down a year of when this was released, but judging from the cover, the 10-inch record, the deep groove, all that, my guess is probably 1954 or 55. Pretty nice front cover, sort of depicting the ballet inside, and La Boutique Fantasque, the lettering, the gold lettering, is embedded. We have the Angel logo down on the bottom right corner this time. Then on the back, all the information and a picture of a couple of the performers. And here's what makes this one unique. We have this black plastic bar along the side here, and when you pull on that, out comes the record. The cover is a little bit bigger, just a little bit bigger than the usual 10-inch album cover, but that's because he had to fit this inner sleeve in. Again, you slide it out like that. You have the Angel Records inner sleeve on the front and on the back, nothing. And then the label, it's this gorgeous looking Angel Records logo. Just an incredible label. The red and the silver, Angel Records on the top, the recording Angel, it says right there. Made in England, very prominent deep groove. There you have it, some incredible releases from Angel Records on the art of the album cover.